Hello, I'm going to talk about a particular subject, and if you don't know what that is, as you can see from the title and the thumbnail of this video, I'm going to talk about a banana that was put on a wall by tape. And this banana, or whatever, sold for 6.2 million US dollars, at least to my knowledge. I don't know if it's US dollars specifically, but they said dollars, so I assume that means US because, well, that's where it comes from. Anyway, I have a link in the video for if you want to get into the whole shabacle or whatever, or at least I'll try to provide one. But $6.2 million? Seriously? Like, bro. Normally, one banana would cost like 50 cents at most. Like, if you're really wanting a banana that bad, you could just go to the grocery store and just get one banana. Get a freaking red banana, red, blue, green, yellow banana, purple banana or whatever, rotten banana. But this guy, there's some crypto guy wanting it. And this artist, the artist who did it in particular, now, if you look at it from his perspective, you can kind of understand where he's coming from. But it's to the point where it's like his art, not even from the people who understand that stuff, can really like they'll get it why that specifically, like why a literal like banana and tape. I can understand if it's some meaning of like nature and artificialness or being artificial coming together to be one thing forever in time or something like that. I don't know exactly. But yeah, it was bought off by some crypto guy who was super rich already, but and because he invested in some coin or something, he had a lot of extra money to burn. And a lot of it, because when it's sold at an art auction, an actual art auction, like a real legitimate art auction, like I said, it sold for 6.2 million with an M dollars. Okay? Like that's not moolah you're gonna get back, man. They're not gonna give you a 100. Like as soon as that banana rots and you have to do whatever, there's no refund. There's no refund, buddy. You can't return it back. It's not like a book or a movie or a CD or a video game. Like as soon as you decide you don't like it anymore, you can't just return it back with all your money back. Like that guy is most likely going to use it to make basically just the same thing or even crazier, stupider art or something. I don't know. But like, it's a bit much for a banana. But I guess it's modern art and anything sells as long as you get it from a professional artist who's been in there at least for like a decade or two and it has some deeper meaning or something when it's just some basic quote that every artist already knows. When I want a deeper meaning, like when somebody reveals their new art, like their deeper meaning, I want a new deeper meaning. You know? Like this really goes with the saying you die twice. First is when you take your last breath, and second is when your name is said the last time. Like these people, after they really be dying like twice, but in reverse. Like they'll be forgotten before they die. Like that's pretty much how their art is. Like how does that even work? I mean, sometimes that isn't the case, and like even like the stupid art of today, if you go back at least, I want to say maybe 50, 70 years ago, that same group of people, like, even though it was, like, really cheap and easy, it was still original, and it was pretty cool looking, like, even though, like, today's standards, it wouldn't match up, back then it was actually original to do something like that. And the guy who invented it originally did it, but because that kind of thing, it's one of those things where because people assume it already exists, they don't expect to do it. Like chess.com, for example. Like, I thought that website has been around since at least the 80s or something, since at least like 1989 or something. But no, chess.com was made in 2011, okay? 2011 AD, mind you. That technically makes sense since Magnus Carlsen, or whatever his name is, which is like the best chess player of the millennials or Generation Y, found his inspiration like a year later or something like that in 2012. But that isn't the point of the video. It's like it isn't original to you because you would think it already exists. But because you just assume since it already exists, you don't really think about it, kind of thing. And because of it, when it does end up being the original thing, people are like, yeah, that's so disgusting. But we live in a time where that kind of already happened, but now they're selling another one? I don't know, I don't know, the whole banana thing, that's been around since 2014. But this one in particular, yeah, that's just a lot of money for one banana. I can't get over this, man. That's why I keep talking about it right now. Oh my, seriously. And people are going nuts. People are complaining. People are agreeing somewhat. But it's kind of like a really hated song where there's going to be small amounts of people who may like it. But even then, it's not a 100% guarantee. For all we know, the guy who bought it just, like I said, probably just bought it so that way he can have money to burn, because he has money to burn. I am not a rich guy. You can obviously tell I am definitely not no rich guy. But still, it's just even if I was, it's why would you spend your money on that? I mean, I know rich people spend their money on useless things all the time. But of all the useless things to spend a lot of money on, you spend it on a banana? I'd rather spend it on a huge, just ginormous plastic brick or something, where it's just the entire thing. It's not hollow, just straight up filled up with just melted in blocks, plastic or whatever, and just one giant brick that's the size of a house or something, and name it my plastic brick place or something. I don't know. That's what I would do if I was super rich and I wasted my money. Well, if I wasted my money with money to burn or whatever they call it. But yeah, then there's Snake, but that's a whole nother topic for a whole nother video. But like I said, yeah, there's a link in the description if you're looking for that. And, well, hopefully. And it will be there for more information or whatever about the specific topic. And yeah, for example, what I have right here, even this has more art and detail than that. And this is just a basic painting. I could see this potentially going for $6.2 million or something. But that banana, no. Anyway, yeah, I'm just rambling on too much for, I guess, ever. Anyway, yeah, that's about it. See ya. Bye.